I met Greg when my daughter Madison was an intern with the Human Impact.
I met Gayle at the funeral, her and Madison. And my first impression of her is she have a big heart. I was living in Tent City. I was panhandling. I was going to the day labor to make money.
I said, "Can you paint?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Can you paint my fence?" And he said, "Yes."
She invited me to come in and fix her fence. And when I came and did that, I haven't left since. I had prayed to God to help me out of that position I was in. And God put Gayle and her family in place to accept me, to show me how to live again.
It just happened. It wasn't like a decision I made at that moment. It just kind of naturally happened. I was never into this. I was into babies and puppies and rescuing dogs and stray animals. And when I saw what the Human Impact was doing, I was pretty fascinated.
When I met Gayle and her family, I was in a lot of pain. You know what I mean? There was a lot of agony and defeat in there. I mean, I didn't have no hope, no direction, in my life. So they came into my life and showed me a little hope.
And I could see that this relationship that we were building was helping him. And then he called one day and he was ready to get off the streets, and we were trying to find him a place to stay. And I was like, well, he can stay at our house.
I knew it was in me, but I lost it. She just planted the seed back into me.
We supported him financially until he got a job. And then Clark, my husband, had a friend that owned these Muya burgers, and he called him and interviewed Greg, got a job, and then we would see Greg frequently. We would have him over for dinner, take him places, just kind of what you would do with a friend.
So I went to treatment center. You see, I can survive, but I didn't know how to live.
We would meet with him weekly. We called it our little, Greg group, and every Wednesday, Elizabeth and Haley would come over and we would sit at the kitchen table with Greg and we would discuss his plan. Has he reached out to any family members? How is his treatment going with his counselor? Had he found a church? How was work going?
At first I said, no, I don't need to go to the meetings because I got this. I really thought I had it. But after I started going to the meetings and learning more about myself and how to live again, it was a good meeting. And I kind of miss those meetings today.
This process affected our family in a very positive way. My kids realize that it doesn't matter what color your skin is, it doesn't matter where you're from.
It made me feel good, realize that people really care. And see, when I was in my addiction, I learned how not to trust, but they taught me how to trust again. And that was a good feeling. They'll always be in my heart, unconditional. I have a lot of respect and I admire this family. And I truly believe that God brought us together.